Everybody, it's Jim here, and today we're going to be comparing this 2021 limited edition Fender Japan Mustang versus this 2020 Made in America Fender Custom Shop 67. Now, unlike the recent Jaguar video I did where I compared the Fender Custom Shop versus the 60th anniversary, these two guitars feel very similar because they're spec'd pretty similar. Both have 9.5-inch radius necks with a vintage fret wire, very similar thickness. The weight is within 1.5 ounces of the two of them. I'm very interested to see how they will sound back to back. So let's get started. one of the reasons I love the Fender Mustang model so much to begin with is the feel of the instrument, and it has a lot to do with the string tension and how compact it is. It really feels like an extension of my body whenever I pick up a decent one of these guitars, and both of these really are exceptional instruments. I mean, obviously I'm going to edge it towards this custom shop, but I think it's worth noting here, I think it's closer between these two than it was between the two Jaguars, and that really surprises me because both of those are American made, whereas this is American made top of the line versus Japanese limited edition from the Fujigen factory. I'm really shocked at the playability wise. There really wasn't that much in it between the two of them, and that surprised me. And one similar point of differentiation between these two Mustangs that the Jaguars also shared when I compared those two, the weight distribution of the guitars. Despite being very similar in weight, it feels like the weight's better distributed on the Fender Custom Shop, and it's a little thing and it's not earth-shattering. You don't really say like, oh wow, this is a boat anchor or the neck dive or anything like that, but you definitely notice that when you play them back to back. Now, earlier in this video I did say that I believe the Fender Custom Shop, not very controversially, is a better guitar than this Fender Japan Mustang. But that being said, I'm really impressed with this guitar. It had been a while since I had this thing. I hadn't played it all too much since I've had it back on loan, but playing it back to back and doing this comparison, it really makes me appreciate the work that they do at the Fujigen factory in Japan, because the fact that it can even hold its own to any extent with this custom shop one-off instrument, it says a lot to me, and it makes me really proud to have a guitar like this. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm in a very relaxed and very gracious mood when I'm filming this video today. Part of that is because this guitar has sold. This is the last time you're going to see this guitar on this channel. But it's not the fact that it's sold that makes me so happy. It's who I sold it to. I recently made the video saying how happy I was about selling the Gibson to somebody who was on a similar path to I was when I was a younger kid, moved out from New York to California to try and make it as a musician. I thought that was awesome. This guitar, his new owner, is one of the earliest viewers of this channel. I'm not going to say your name in case you don't want it out there, but I'm so gracious that it's you that decided to pull the trigger and buy this guitar, and it makes me happy to know it's gonna go to a good home. And I hope that this, as your first Fender custom shop, lives up to everything that you could possibly imagine, and I hope you write many great songs with it. Keep the finish nice though. Do not relic this thing on purpose. We're gonna have some problems. So that's all I have for you guys today. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the comparison in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Like the video if you enjoyed the comparison. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for a different guitar video. Take it easy, everybody.